Hey everybody, it's Jules. I've been asked to create a video to help explain the workings and how to select challenges for this village fair, just so that we can kind of combine our efforts in a better way. So here's why this is starting to get a little bit, let's say, frustrating or annoying for some people. And this could just be that no one's really doing this intentionally, that they're thinking they're helping, and that's right. But let's try, the main thing is that this village fair, for some people, is the primary means of collecting like their points towards the rankings for the Farmers League. And as you know, if you do really well in the Farmers League in your particular week or whatever, you would earn a title, and then you would start to gather these diamonds and these rewards. But really, it's the diamonds, I think, that most people are trying to win by placing first, second, third in their division. So that's kind of the reason why we need this video. We need to sort of discuss how this is going to be a better coordinated effort. Village Fair basically means that as a group, kind of the same as when we do our cooperative projects, as a group, we're going to do challenges to collect items and then hopefully finish them so we can earn bonuses that will work towards subsequent challenges. So what are challenges? Challenges are these things that we would select. So we would select challenge. I guess this is the reason why I've been asked to do this. So generally we try and stay away from the 14-hour or even longer than 6-hour challenges. They tend to be pretty difficult to achieve, and I would think that we need a pretty large group of people and everybody being active all at the same time to get these projects done. As you can see, 14 hours has probably gone by almost. We're at 2 hours and 23 minutes still left in this challenge, so for the most part, most of us are going to be in bed still, or in bed by the time this is done. We need to try and get 861,000 units of rutabaga, 2 million of milk, 584,000, etc., etc. In this time period. We're not going to hit it. So for most of us, that's a little disappointing, because if they're trying to put the amounts in to try and get to this completion point, it feels like a lot of work for no payoff. And again, this is no pointing fingers. This is just maybe we're just still trying to figure this out, and maybe the idea that 14 hours is going to help everybody contribute, that's wonderful. The problem is that our totals are just sort of astronomical, and we may not be able to ever achieve them. We're going to see a lot of these totals in the Diamond League, and depending on how many people are online, we may want to do different time periods in the Diamond Leagues. So if you are, you see that the challenge is almost coming to a close, or someone says, hey, someone please pick a challenge, and you want to try and pick a challenge, this is the best way to probably go to it. Filter the length of the challenge. So you're going to go to the filter, hit that drop up, down, whatever you want to call it button, and click on the long and very long to just get rid of them all together. Now we're left with short and medium time periods. So in 4 hours, that's considered a medium length project. If you wanted to start, let's say, a 4 to 6 hour project, I would strongly suggest that you say to the whole group in the chat, hey guys, would you want to do this moving on 4-hour challenge? It's this, this, and this items, these items. Does anybody have them? Will you be online for the next 4 hours or so? And we'll be able to achieve these totals. Doesn't tell us, but we could probably hazard a guess that the values to collect to finish each of these could be kind of long. Alright, so for Diamond League, this is a short to medium challenge. Don't see anything that you're looking for? You go to this area here, shows you the pages, and we can go to bronze, and we can go to silver, and we can go to gold, platinum, what have you. Stops at diamond. So we've been trying to do platinum, and as you can see now, short, medium. I'm even just going to get rid of medium. I think the short ones are really the ones that work the best for our team. especially when a whole bunch of people are online, we're all communicating. And now you can see that here are all the short ones, 1 hour or 30-minute ones. And here are the items that we need to collect. There's some stats here like the bonuses that you can get for completing the items. So earn booster time by producing more than the basic amount. Earn booster performance by collecting as much of the challenge support as possible. And then you just say, hey guys, the next one is going to be eggs, apples, goat feed, and pig feed. Does everybody else have that? Should we start it? And I think people will respond back, and that's the goal. We're going to start communicating as best we can using the chat to discuss what our options are. And then usually we'll be able to say, oh, yeah, I'm on board, I've got all that, or I don't really have that. You might be the only one harvesting it. In the gold, there's some things here, so we have a few things here that might be useful. So if you know that a lot of people are online, just say, hey guys, I'd like to start a challenge. Rattle off the list of things that we can choose from. Get an idea that a lot of people are on board, or maybe not a lot of people are on board. And then you would start the challenge. So you click on it. If this was done, you'd hit start, and then we'd all start working together to get this project completed. I'm trying to think of anything else that I haven't really covered. Oh, so people are talking about, you know, bonuses. Look at your bonuses, harvest the most, and put your efforts into the things that have the best bonuses. So it's not you say, what are the bonuses? In my case right here, for the time that I've been online, which, you know, I don't get to be online as much as I want to, if I was to collect rutabaga, you know, here are the points that I would start getting, and I would have a bonus of 240% on rutabaga. But you notice how there's no time going down. It means I actually don't have any bonus time right now. Mine's run out because I haven't done anything today. Same thing here, like look at milk, 59% extra bonus, and almond muffins, and then almonds, 99% extra. So if I was online and I had a lot of time and I had a lot of, you know, like, you know what, I'm going to do what's the most efficient way to get the most points, I would probably do my best to help out with the almonds and the almond muffins, but I know that my best bonus is going to be on rutabaga. And remember, this only is going to work if you actually see time counting down here. If it's at 0, you're not going to get a bonus. And if I start harvesting, it's not like the thing's going to magically start collecting time. I go over here, nothing. See, even if I collect the milk and it says no time available, no bonus, that's just because it's not going to carry on until the next one, if we complete it. I apologize if I've given some confusing information. I'm doing what I think is what I understand this to work as. Here are some boosters. We're at the moment not buying boosters for the team because we usually do well as a group, so there's no need to buy any of these gold boosters. It's really your time put in and completing the projects is going to get us the boosters. Here's where we are right now. We're in Diamond League, 12th place. When we were talking really well and getting a lot of stuff organized, we were, you know, finishing in this general area. And if you click on, ooh, I don't want to see them. But if you look at like the ranking rewards, if we do well, we can get these prizes, which is also really quite nice. Who wouldn't want to have a nice, tiny, efficient cowshed? But we have to work together to get that. If you want to see how you're doing within the group, here we are. And Jack's doing great. Jack definitely understands how this is working. You have questions, please ask Jack. Mudman also. The two of them are working together to answer your questions. And some information. So if you don't understand, there's some more information here. Your goal, if you want to try and do well in this village league, is to, or this village fair, is to hopefully follow these directions. And you'll start seeing yourself in these higher levels. And honestly, please send me a note if you need any help or just talk to the group. Everybody's more than happy to help you understand this better. And please remember, if you're online and you're just not too sure, please look at the short to medium ones, but let's aim for the 30 to 1 hour ones. Talk, and don't just start something without waiting for some input, particularly these super long ones, because then many people will be put out and unable to collect points towards their Farmer League rankings. Okay, thanks, and take care, everybody.